11 o'clock on this late Monday night, May 28th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel sign-off news on this late Monday night, May 28th, 2018. And just before the Peter Channel signs off in the night, a summary of late night news headlines. Peter J. Wiggins at 11 o'clock, 58 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel sign-off news at 11 o'clock is North Korea nuclear disarmament could take 15 years, export warns. At least 2 killed as subtropical storm Alberta makes landfall in 7 U.S. WYFF News 4 anchor photojournalist tragically died when tree falls on an SUV while covered in storms in North Carolina. No words to describe the devastation after Ellicott City flooding in Maryland. Donald Trump just put the media in his Memorial Day treat. Lava from Hawaii volcano destroys 10 more houses, and United States officials said. Mountain cemetery, nuclear fuel may become more exclusive. Italy, Italian president's loyalty to the euro creates chaos. Russia warns more U.S. troops in Poland could lead to counteraction from Kremlin. China to host Iran to avoid projected disruption amid nuclear deal death. Sturgeon takes Brexit concerns to Brussels. Oil prices have fallen fast. Oil sinks while stocks gain. The Lady Tigers captured bragging rights for the 6th straight year in Memorial Day. Blank and City Ralph's scored Cassidy 10-0. Taunton salutes fits at Memorial Day parade. The same went for Norton and other towns around the region. The Great Barrier Reef had nearly 5 near-death experience in the past 30,000 years. Dinosaur dendritic found in 125 million-year-old tiny beast. Ring vaccinations continue in the Congo as Ebola death toll rises. India steps up hunt for origin of the mysterious bird rain damaging virus. Most popular vitamin and mineral supplements provide no health benefit, study finds. In Middle New Hampshire, a two-alarm fire at 79 Charles Street, first due-to reported in full involved 2.5-story wood-frame residential structure. Peter Childers' time is 11:02 on this late Monday night, and it's time now for a Peter Channel Sports Report. Boston Red Sox this afternoon defeated the Toronto Blue Jays 8-3 in other scores around the Major Leagues. It's the Colorado Rockies and San Francisco Giants 5-5 scored at the bottom of the ninth. Bottom of the third, the Atlanta Braves and New York Mets tied at 3, and then the bottom of 3. Top of 8, it's Philadelphia Phillies 4, and then the LA Dodgers 2. Houston Astros 5 and the New York Yankees 1. Washington Nationals blanked the Baltimore Orioles 6-0, and then the Atlanta Braves over the New York Mets 4-3. Detroit Tigers over the LA Angels 9-3. Pittsburgh Pirates got blanked by the Chicago Cubs 7-0. St. Louis Cardinals fought the Milwaukee Brewers 8-3. Tampa Bay Rays 1 in the Oakland A's 0 in the final in 13 innings. Cleveland Indians 9, the Chicago White Sox 6. Arizona Diamondbacks 12 and the Cincinnati Reds 5. San Diego Padres fall to the Miami Marlins 7-2. Texas Rangers fall to the Seattle Mariners 2-1. And the Minnesota Twins over the Kansas City Royals 8-5. In Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals, it is the Vegas Golden Knights leading the Washington Capitals 5-4 with 4:09 left in the third period. And in the NBA Game 7 of Western Conference Finals, it is Golden State leading Houston 89-76. Chris Paul of the Houston Rockets after Game 7 of hamstring injury. High school basketball player dies after a collapse on the court at AAU event Saturday night, and Darren Till said Steven Time said there still deserves UFC title shot. Peter Childers' time is 11:03 on this late Monday night, and it is time now for Peter Childers driving the transit check. Baby! On the MBTA subway commuter rail on Thursday. Looking good? Okay, look at the highways and byways of New England and Rhode Island. At 130 westbound side, Lowell and Jamestown Bridge. Southeast of Massachusetts, Cape Highways are looking good. 128 at the northbound side, Lowell and 2-way in Lexington. 7 expressway in both ends backbound. The Mass Pike in Boston. 190 on the southbound side, Lowell and Sterling, Massachusetts. 146 on the southbound side, Lowell and the Sutton Stretch. 395 at the northbound side, Lowell and Thompson, Connecticut. 395 at the northbound side, Lowell and Killenly, Connecticut. 84 eastbound side, Lowell to Route 91, Harvard, Connecticut. And Merritt Parkway westbound side, a little slow around the Milford Stretch. And up north, Interstate 89, southbound side, a little slow after around the Canadian Northern Upstate, Vermont, and over 59, the northbound side, so in 7 Quebec towards Montreal. Peter Childers' time is 11:05 on this late Monday night, and it's time now for a weather report. Looking at the radar, so that it shows clear blue skies and much of southern New England, and up in northern New England, we're seeing some Clusters of rain, line of rain showers stretch the line 1 from Lubeck, Maine, all the way down. 1 clusters of rain showers on the line from Caribou and Lubeck, Maine, stretch down New Brunswick and north central portions of Nova Scotia, and some rain showers on some ports of Quebec, and heavy band of showers and thunderstorms north of Ottawa, Quebec, and heavy band of rain showers around the Montreal area. Temperature spread around the region, it is in the upper 50s, the low 60s in southern New England is in the 50s to 60s in northern New England, with a 49-degree wind in Lewiston, Maine. Okay, looking at the okay. The latest on Alberta now, subtropical depression, 31.4 to the north, 86.2 to the west. Max sustained winds 35 miles an hour, movement north at 12 miles an hour. Alberta working through depression, the first wave rains continue, and there are no coast waters warnings in effect at 10 p.m. The center subtropical depression in Alberta was located in latitude 31.4 to the north, longitude 86.2 to the west. Depression moving toward the north near 12 miles an hour, a faster northward to the northwestward motion is expected during the next few days. On the forecast track, the center of Alberta will move over to the Alberta later tonight and early Tuesday. The system is forecasted to move over the Tennessee Valley on Tuesday and the Ohio Valley on Great Lakes region on Wednesday and Thursday. Max sustained winds extremes near 35 miles an hour with higher gusts as continued weekend is forecast as Alberta moves to far inland and the system is expected to generate into a remnant low by Tuesday evening and afternoon minutes at the pressure 996 millibars at 29.42 inches of rainfall. Alberta expected temperatures 2 to 6 inches of rain from the Alberta to western Great Lakes from northern Florida to the Mid-Atlantic coast throughout the week Wednesday as maximum totals of 12 inches are possible over the Florida Panhandle for Alabama. These rain may produce flooded and flash flooded and surf. Swells generated by Alberta will continue to affect the eastern and northern Gulf Coast by Tuesday. The swells are likely to cause live and certain recurring conditions. For more information, clean self-product me a local wave office. And take a look at the latest radar. The latest radar on the rains of Alberta has heavy band rain showers in south central Alabama and rain showers stretching from Montgomery up to Birmingham and stretching to southwestern Georgia and down west central Florida from Towson to Panama City and off the Panama City coast, off the Florida Gulf Coast. Right now, Norton at 11 o'clock, 58 degrees out temperature with a humidity at 90%, 2.55 degrees by around 29, 8 inches in the city and wind south-southeast and it's calm. Okay, looking at the forecast, it goes like this. For overnight tonight, mostly Cascade with a low around 55 degrees, light southwest wind. For Tuesday, mostly sun's covered 86 by 52 degrees and calm coming north around 5 miles an hour. Tuesday night, mostly Cusco 52 degrees and light wind. For Wednesday, Sunday, most Cusco 70 about 49 degrees east with about 3 to 6 miles an hour, triple light southeast wind. Thursday, mostly Cusco 70 about 58 degrees. For Friday, Patchwork for 90 west. Mostly Cascade about 80 about 60 degrees at a chance of showers and thunderstorms on Friday night. Patchwork after 10 p.m. otherwise mostly Cascade at 60 degrees and anticipation of 40%. Saturday, chance of showers before 11 a.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Then a chance of showers after 2 p.m. Patchwork before noon otherwise mostly Cascade at 74 about 35 degrees and anticipation is 40%. Sunday, a chance of showers Patchwork otherwise mostly Cascade at 64 about 51 degrees and anticipation is 35%. And for Monday, mostly Cascade at 65 degrees and an update on the Stanley Cup Finals in Game 1. Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals belonged to the Vegas Golden Knights today. Defeat the Washington Capitals 6-4 to take a one-game down and lead of this best in 7 series. And an update on Game 7 of the NBA Western Conference Finals. Closely Warriors are leading the Houston Rockets 89-83 with 5:06 left in the fourth quarter. That's going to be for the Peter Channel sign off news on this late Monday night, May 20th, 2018. Viewers, hope you have a good night with a good positive and I'll see you tomorrow morning in the more report. Hope you have a good night.